Are you trying to figure out how to market a life coaching business? You're in the right place. I'm going to share with you 3 strategies that will help you to attract and retain the right kind of clients. Let's jump into some marketing strategies. We'll talk about your clients, your online presence, your offer, and then I have a bonus strategy for you that a lot of people don't think about. Let's jump in. Your first strategy in marketing is knowing your client or your potential clients and their pain points. Think about this. The only legitimate reason for you to have a coaching business is that your coaching business, answers the problems that real people are having. And I say that's the only legitimate reason to have a business of any kind, really. What is business for other than to solve the problems that real people have? That's why we hire. So who is your audience? Who is your ideal client? I invite you to consider for a moment who that is specifically and create an avatar. This is something we do in our coach trainings, and I invite you to engage at that level. What if you were to come up with a name and a gender and a socioeconomic status and a list of interests and hobbies and a place of residence and a place where they buy their groceries or what kind of car they drive? Get as clear as you can about one person who represents your ideal client. This is what we're calling the avatar. Give them a name. You might even generate or find an image that to you represents that person. Post it up on your computer, right in front of you where you can see it when you're writing your marketing messages. This is the person you're talking to. One of my coaches, Jody Moore, told me once that if you're not repelling people with your marketing, you're not clear enough about who you serve. And that's because if we try to market to everyone, we're marketing to no one. When you're really clear about your avatar, you're going to speak directly to that person as if you're only marketing to one person. Your people, the people who identify with what it is that you're offering, because you've gotten so clear about who you serve, will recognize that from all of the myriad of other voices that are out there. And they'll say, oh, she gets me. He understands my problem. And they will be drawn to you as a result. Now, other people are going to be repelled. They'll be like, oh, that is totally not me. Awesome. That means you're getting really clear about who you serve. And that means that the people you don't serve are not going to be attracted to your message and may even be repelled by it. Get okay with that because you're not trying to serve everybody. There may be a little argument there that's popping up in your head because you kind of do want to serve everybody, right? No, when you really think about it, you don't. There are people who will not resonate with your message. And it's not that they're bad people, it's that they're not a good fit for you to serve. Let's get clear about who you serve so that you can attract them. All right, here's your second strategy. Build an online presence. Why is that? Because that's where people are looking. Last year, I had an opportunity to accompany my daughter on a humanitarian trip that she took to Kenya. And as we were in the beautiful country of Kenya, we were providing some services to some of the people who live there in the Masai Mara, which is also the #1 safari destination on the planet. So of course we got to go experience a safari while we were there. How do these guides know where to find the animals? Well, they know and understand those animals enough to know where they hang out. And usually it's by a watering hole or a place of shelter. And the guides know that, so they're able to drive right to where those people are. In a similar way, your clients and potential clients are hanging out at their watering holes. Whatever that watering hole is for your clients, go there. So the question comes up sometimes, well, what social media platform should I be on? And my answer to that is, it depends. Where is your client? Go there. There's a different kind of client that might hang out on Facebook than the ones that might be on TikTok or Instagram or X. You get to figure that out as you come to know your clients. And just like our amazing guides in Kenya, you'll be able to drive right to where they are. Go where your people are and have an online presence in that space. Now, what are you going to do when you start to identify where your clients are? That leads us to our third strategy. Before I get to that one, however, take a moment to subscribe. Are you getting something from this already? I certainly hope so. And if you are, click that subscribe button down below. Let's stay connected. Once you figure out who your client is and where they're hanging out, the next thing you want to do is provide value to them. Part of understanding your client is understanding what problems or pains or difficulties or challenges that they're experiencing, because that's what they need your help for. When you understand their problem, you're going to offer them some solutions to that problem for free. Now, I'm not saying you should give away your valuable coaching services for free. I'm saying provide a little value for free that gives them a sample of how you can help them to resolve or answer the problems or challenges that they're facing. It's kind of like sampling the yogurt over at the frozen yogurt place. You don't know which one to pick, so you try a few, right? They give you a little sample spoon. That's what we're talking about. Give them a little sample. It might be a PDF of the 5 ways to whatever it is that you solve. So part of my audience includes parents. I help parents to establish more peaceful home environments and get their kids to listen without yelling. So that's an example. How to get your kids to listen without yelling. A PDF that has the 5 strategies for doing that. That's just an example. What can you put together? And it might be a report, or it might be some statistics. It might be a model. It might be a graph of some kind that helps them to answer their problem. And you provide that to them for free. These free offers help to build trust and establish a relationship that you can then nurture to potentially become a client at some point. Another example, one of our coaches is a career coach and offered a PDF, just a single sheet, 5 steps to avoid career burnout. And some of the people that particular coach is working with now initially came in as a result of receiving that PDF. And they like to coach people on their careers. So hopefully that gets the juices flowing for you about what you might be able to offer for free to build that relationship. All right, I promised you a bonus strategy, and here it is. This is so effective and it's often overlooked. Ask for referrals. The people who know you, like you, and trust you also know other people who might know you, like you, and trust you if they are referred. So ask for those referrals. Whenever one of the coaches that I'm training and mentoring comes to me and asks, how do I get new clients? That's the first place I send them. Go to the people that you know already. People you've already worked with and who are pleased with the kind of service that you offer. Their lives have been improved because you touched it. Ask them for referrals. And here's the phrasing. Who do you know? Not do you know anyone? That can be answered with yes or no. Who do you know who would benefit from having this coaching experience with me? And then pause. Let them think about it. And develop relationships with people who can make those kinds of referrals. attend networking events or get to know other professionals and associate in groups where you can build the relationships that will allow your colleagues and other professionals to refer to you as well. Create value for them. The best referrals come through good relationships that you have formed, both with clients and with potential clients and other referral sources. Did this resonate with you? There are some clear steps that you can take to boost your coaching business and become a more effective marketer. Let's get you connected next to this video. Click on the link to watch how to become a certified life coach the Positivity Practitioner way. This is my unique brand of coaching and certification, where I can share with you what I've learned as I've mentored and trained countless coaches over the decades. And these principles are available to you as well. Click on that next video. I'll see you inside.